Hey y'all. Okay, so this morning we are repainting our kids' playhouse. We are getting ready for our big move, and I didn't want to get rid of the playhouse, and I saw on one of your videos that you repainted your little Tikes playhouse. So we did a lot of research to try to find out how you do it, how much spray paint you need, and all that kind of stuff. And so that's what we're doing this morning. We've gotten the colors that we wanted. I kind of have an idea of how I want it to look. And so here we are painting, and y'all can just follow along and see how it turns out. So if you have a playhouse that's just sitting, the stickers are falling off, you know, it's got dirt all over it, this is a really good thing to try. Now, we've never done this before, but I've watched a lot of videos. And so we are trying to do what everybody else did and get this playhouse painted. Now, we've picked all of our colors, and I've kind of come up with the beach theme to go along with our move that we're getting ready to have. So we're all out here trying to pitch in. We've got the roof pretty much painted. We're waiting for it to dry, and the shutters, and now we're going to paint the little roof pieces. And well, I'm really curious to find out how long it's going to take to dry. Yeah, so we chose this. Let me see the color. It's a satin London gray. And you have to make sure that it says bonds to plastic. That's what we learned the most. So we're using the Rust-Oleum with the London gray. I really wanted it to look like, kind of like a beach cottage, something that you would find on the sea coast. And so that's what we went with. I really hope that it works out with the other colors that we had chosen. So we've gotten both sides of the roof are painted. I wanted the red gone, so we painted the underside first, and now the top has been painted, and so we're going to wait for this to dry. We have decided that it would be easier to put the walls of the house back together before we paint it, because I don't plan to paint the inside. So we're going to do that in just a few minutes and give that a coat of paint to see how it turns out. This is super exciting to think that we're going to have a brand new house when we're done. I just wonder how many coats of paint it's going to take to cover up all this stuff. Okay. You can see it better in the shade whenever you're painting it. Like, you can see what actually got covered up. So you can see now that it's been painted that it is really two different colors. The house was like a darker, I guess yellow or cream color. And this, I really like the lighter color. I was trying to go for something that was close to sand, like a sand colored house, and then bringing in the seashore, the water, seashells, that kind of thing. So now Jackson's going to do some painting. This is like a family project. We're not going to paint the inside. I don't really care about the inside. I mean, even though they have some writing and stuff, he's going to come out here with a pencil and erase that.
Are going to be teal.
So
outside.
Yeah, while we've been painting, we have decided already, like, we're making executive decisions here as we paint. But this entire thing is going to be the teal color. So this window, I'm gonna leave the frame of the door white or this ivory color because the door is going to be this, and I don't think it'll look good for it to be outlined in teal. But so when we go back through and paint, we're gonna tape the outsides of these frames right here, and then this whole thing will be painted teal. And then I'll go through here with a brush and get the inside of these, and then we'll just paint all of that. And so that will hopefully coat it the color that we want it to be.
We just dab off to the excess.
Okay, so we took a break and let things dry and went to Home Depot. We forgot to get a can of primer for the door, so that's what we went to do. Now we are taping up the house. Now we are back. The roof seems to be pretty much dry, and now we are taping this to get the teal done around the windows. So that's what we will do next when we finish getting it all taped up. We've got it all taped up. Thankful to Shannon who let us use an extra sheet. Shannon is our sweet neighbor. And now he's about to apply our teal color to our window frames. And it's gonna look real good. Come here, Owen, come sit with Mom.
This way.
Yeah. It takes a lot of trial and error to get this kind of thing done. We are trying not to paint all of the pieces around the side. So as he's painting, he's having to repaint pieces or retape pieces so that they don't get sprayed with the paint. But I'm loving the way that this color is coming out. I think it's going to look really good with the gray roof. And I hope that the door matches. It's coming out really nice though. But this color is looking so good. I'm so glad that we chose this color. It's like the perfect teal color. The good thing about moving is I keep finding all this extra stuff we don't need. Towel, this sheet, just things that we can use to cover this house up to make sure the paint doesn't get anywhere we don't want it to go. So it's really coming together. We're gonna see if we can get this color finished up and get started with the door. Labeled my bricks on both sides with the doors with light or dark depending upon which color of the grays that we want to use. Now, so we're going to be kind of like alternating randomly between the stone gray and the granite to show the detail of the stonework. So we did have a few little places that need to be touched up with a brush, if you can see in there, and then We also had this place we had to take off some teal. We'll go back. And then right here we had to take off some teal where we go back. These are going to be painted with the gray, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so make sure your tape is sticking correctly. And that's about it. I might go back with a brush and just grab these corners right here later, you know, if I have time. This is our first project, so it's going really well, a lot better. So we just stuck the roof up there just to get it out of the way for us to prime the door. So it's looking really good, y'all. Like, I am super excited about what it looks like now compared to what it looked like before. So we're getting ready to put the shutters on, I think, to get them out of the way and paint the door. Okay, so Len is primering the doors so we can paint them. Now, we have talked about how we're going to actually paint this. I created a stencil, but I'm a little bit nervous about spray painting those bricks. So Kenzie will help me. We're going to attempt to hand paint these bricks. So let's see if we can do that here. Okay, so we are finishing up the last little bit. The kids went inside to have dinner. But y'all, this is looking so good. We did such a good job picking paint colors. And it actually worked out. We've just been spraying the spray paint into the plastic plate that we were going to get rid of anyway. And brushing it on. It actually, you know, gave it a really cool effect. Where it, you know, looks like brick and mortar. So we're gonna redo this. I don't like the way that the mailbox turned out. I think I'm gonna go get some gold or something. I think gold would be a really good thing. And here is our doors. They've been painted. We're gonna attach these handles to them and put them up front. We also got this light from Home Depot. And so it's solar powered, which is perfect because we'll be living on the island. And so I'm thinking about where we're gonna place it. So I think it's gonna go like right here and cover up this part right here because we're not gonna stick a flag on this side. So this is the front door. I think it would be really cute to just stick it right there. So we're still thinking about all the things. I have to make a sign with the name, but we haven't really decided on a name yet. So here it is. Jaxton is now painting the back of the doors this beautiful rustic pink color, and Len has put my lantern on the front. And that is just the cutest thing ever. I mean, the cutest thing ever. I think I'm gonna get a doorbell to go on there right up under it. Right there. And I'm gonna see if I can find a battery powered one that will make noise. It might also be solar powered. I don't know if they sell those. We'll see. But we're gonna put the sign for the name right up here. I don't know. I kind of like the mailbox now that I see it with I've seen it with the door. Before he painted the back of the doors, we put it up there and it didn't look that bad. So we'll see what we're gonna do about the mailbox. I'm thinking about putting a pet door on the back, making it look like a pet door instead of a mailbox on the back, but we'll see. I don't know, but it looks so good. I love the shutters on one side, the same color as the roof. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. It's really getting cold. It's got to be like 45 degrees or something outside. So it's really cold. Yeah, it's really, really cold. So we try to get as much painting done so it can just dry tonight. Hopefully the cat will leave it alone. We have a neighborhood cat. Hopefully he will leave it alone. And then hopefully these doors, I may bring these doors inside to dry because I do not want the cat to get on the doors. The rest of this is pretty much dry. I don't think the cat can do too much, but I might bring these inside. So, and then tomorrow we'll put the door handles on them. I also want to reattach the flagpole piece here. We're gonna get a dowel and I'm gonna put a hanging plant in it. Not a flag. I think a flag is gonna be too big. So we're gonna put a hanging plant on this side. And so it looks really good. Okay, so the house has been completely painted. We're gonna touch it back up with some ivory color. But right now we are working on the doors. So I wanted to put handles on the doors right here. But what we have figured out is that the door handle, I guess we probably should have figured this out already. It's too long for the door. So what he's going to do is he is going to take a piece of wood that we have and he's going to cut down the pieces to go on the back of the door to fit this. So because that's as far in as it'll go. And so maybe whenever we get that done, it'll fit a little bit better. Okay, we are finishing this up at night. Len had a class today that he had to get through, so we did not get to do it. So we're gonna put the doors on tonight, and our little lamp, our solar powered lamp is going, isn't it, bud? Say, yeah, mama. You got a new house? You got a new house. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Mom. Oh, yeah. Leave it alone. You silly boy. Yeah. You like it? Yeah, we might put some Velcro or something behind that. Just stick as he can't easily pull it off. You know, you learn as you go. So I was wondering if it would fall off, but if he's gonna try to take it off, we're gonna need to put something on it. Look at your door. You gonna go in the house? Go in there. Hey.
Now do the cabinets.
Oh, yeah, Mom. You gonna go in the house? Wow.
Maybe we need two interior. Those two little lights will be
Yeah.
inside.
Oh, yeah. We found these lights at Home Depot that we were gonna get to put on the outside. But I was like, no, I'd really want a lantern, but that would be perfect to put lights on the inside.
Get solar power.
Yep.
Put the solar on the roof and then have the lights in there.
Yeah, we'll see how that works out. That's a project for another day. Hey, bud, don't take that down. Yeah. You got a house? Where's your house?
2 doors and 4 walls and a roof.
Yay! It's looking so good. I love the colors together. We'll come back out here tomorrow and show you what it looks like when everything is in the light. And just like that, I have decided that the rest of the board that we cut, he's going to cut the screw holes off of it, and I'm going to use it to put the name of our house. It's going to be, actually it's going to be on the front. So it will be right up here. So he's going to cut that really quick for me. We have the primer left over from the door. So he's just going to prime it really quick. So it will be a white background. I may paint it the teal color, or maybe the light pink, the rustic pink. I don't know. We'll see. We're kind of just going with the flow here.
You can do pink with teal letters.
Yeah. I'll have to come out here tomorrow and sit and just think about it, because I might actually, now that it's primed, we might paint it the light gray over the primer. I don't know, we'll see. I still haven't quite figured out what we want the name of the house to be. I thought I had an idea, but I don't know. There's so many good ones, and I want to take into consideration our family, our kids. You know, of course, it's got to be a beach name because it's for our island life. Yeah, just leave it. Yeah, leave it like that. So it's kind of weathered. And I'll come back with some gray. It'll be really cute. So we'll have to see. Now I go, don't step on it, bug. Silly goose.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll work on that tomorrow. I'm gonna leave that out here tonight. Hopefully, a cat. Actually, I'm gonna take it inside so the cat don't step on it.
It smells like paint.
So yeah. All right. All right. So here we are with our house. We are going to put the finishing touches on the house. Hopefully today. These pieces right here. We are missing these little pieces, so we are going to have to, I'm gonna spray paint this the same color as the roof because I don't have the pieces to cover that up. So we have that all the way around here where I have to go back and spray. We also have the flower that we're gonna hang from here, and we bought a tabletop to go here that he's going to attach with chain. So that's how that is going to work out. So we're going to try to finish this today so we can be done with this PCS project. Move on to the next. Okay, there's a lot of noise out here because the kids are out here playing with the neighbors, but this is what we have so far. I spray painted these little pieces the color of the roof. So those are all painted. I've also taped and painted the mailbox. We switched to this metallic copper color, I guess. It doesn't even say what color it is. It just says metallic. Anyway, it's this color. So that's the color that we decided to change up and paint the mailbox. I'm getting ready to hang the name on the house here, and he has begun attaching the table. Now once this is done, I'm going to take the table off, and the table will be painted the same color as the roof. But he has to hang the chain. There will be a chain hanging here on one side and here on the other side. And it got chipped right there. The paint came off. But and then we have a hook. Let's see, we have this hook right here that is going to hang the plants.
Smells like the theater.
So the plants will hang in front of here as well, at the back. So let's see if we can finish this up. All right, so, oh, he is now attaching the little hooks for this tray here. Mallory is being super sweet and sweeping. It is still really loud out here. We're losing daylight, but I am determined to get this finished.
They got a car.
Yeah. I did some touch up on the front door, and also where it was chipping on the window seal right there. But now this has dripped from where I painted the roof piece right here, so I'm gonna have to go back and clean this up. I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow. This we're trying to get attached so that I can take it down and paint it tonight and let it dry overnight, and then we'll reattach it tomorrow. And I think that's pretty much where we are. We still need to hang the piece for the flowers over here, and then we'll be done. Okay, so he finished the table so they can play, and so now I'm going to unhook it, just the bottom part, and take it and paint it the color of the roof. So that should be dry by tomorrow. We have our sign up now. Yeah, I know. Whenever it gets dark, light comes on. But I'm feeling like this side is a little bit bare. So I think I'm going to go to Dollar Tree and see if I can find something, some flowers or something to hang up here. He needs to attach the hanging flower. And I really wanted to put something over this mailbox. So I'm going to look for something at Dollar Tree to do that as well. And try to get a flower box for this side. That's just some of the ideas that I'm throwing around. If we get to it, we get to it. If we don't, we don't. This video might come out before we finish all that stuff. I don't know. But I plan to go to Dollar Tree tomorrow. So we'll see what I find at the Dollar Tree to fill in this bare back door of the house. Okay, so everything is painted. We got the little table painted the same color as the roof, and now it is attached. And I looked at Dollar Tree and Dollar General for something to put at the top of this house. It looks kind of bare, but I think I'm gonna wait until we get where we're going, and I should find something. I might get some seashells and glue them up there. So it is done as much as it's going to be done. I just have to go back through and do these little places, and then it will be finished for as much as it's going to be finished at the moment. And then we'll just take it apart and I'm gonna bubble wrap it, and then they can come and pick it up and store it, or not store it, but transport it to Guam. Yeah, you like it?
I like the house.
You like the house?
Yeah.
Me too.